Good afternoon. Hello, my party people. So, you can still be my party people if you are sitting there with one or more diagnoses, illnesses up the wazoo, you are feeling like crap, maybe you have undiagnosed symptoms, maybe you feel like you have just given up because everything you tried has failed in the past. I want to tell you that there are some simple ways that you can start shifting over to living your life with an illness instead of living your life as an illness. If you don't know me, I'm Jennifer Dragonette. I am an energy and mindset coach, and I have living proof that this is possible. I have more diagnoses than you can count on 10 fingers. I have days where I am laying in bed and I am like, this is not happening today. But one little challenge that I want to start you with is on those days that you are in so much pain and you feel like today's the end. I don't feel like doing anything. Roll over, go back to sleep. Here's 2 things I do for myself every day. One is as soon as whether it's the alarm or I naturally wake up, I check into my Mel Robbins 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I get myself out of bed. Step 2, I listen to I'm not sure which branch of the military he is, but he is a higher ranking, possibly a colonel, that says make your bed every morning. So I 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch myself out of bed. Thank you, Mel Robbins. Then I turn around and make my bed. Thank you, higher up military guy, because you're the best. And then at that point, I decide, am I going to unmake my bed and get back into bed, or am I going to launch myself into this day even though I have pain? Hi, Naomi. So just making that simple shift for that in that moment, I can actually start to really live my life and enjoy what I'm doing. So, because it's Tuesday and I love Tuesdays and I love the law of attraction, and maybe you've just turned it off because I just said the words law of attraction, but here, wait, don't go yet. Law of attraction in your health, it's very important. And today, I've got every moment that my thoughts feel good, I am fueling my wellness. And this is so true. We can get stuck sitting around living our symptoms of our illness, living our undiagnosed symptoms. Maybe we've sucked ourselves into Google search after Google search, and all of a sudden our silly symptom turns into, oh my gosh, I have this illness, that illness, whatever it is. But in actuality, it's your thoughts that are driving this to you. So it's very important that while you're sitting there in that moment, to decide what vibration you are going to put out to bring back. Classic example that I keep bringing up because, yes, I'm living proof that you can live your life fully with illness, but there are days I have setbacks. A few weeks ago, my setback was, hey, let's spend some time in the ER. I went to the ER in pain, miserable, no idea what was going on. They were running tests galore because there was all these things that it could have been and could have been this and could have been that. And instead of focusing on how much pain I was in and how scared I was, I shifted my mindset and I was like, hey, let's talk about poop. Let's see what kind of humor I can bring to the shitstorm that I'm already in. Mind you, at this point, I had already been on some crazy detox program to try to get rid of parasites and get my SIBO under control. Not to mention that when you're going through all these detox, fibromyalgia pain spikes through the roof. So I am not sitting there like happy-go-lucky because I'm not in pain. I'm sitting there because I'm choosing to put that vibration out. And what that in turn brought back to me was that moment that I started shifting and making the jokes. All of a sudden, everybody around me reciprocated those feelings. So when ER techs or the nurses came by, they were in a good mood. They would poke in, make fun with me. They would dance by with cones. They would really just, celebrate the little dumb wins. Like, hey, they put me through all this stuff to do these crazy contrast things, and I didn't pee the bed. That was a win. And I celebrated it. We all celebrated it. It was like a little happy dance as we were like being wheeled back down the hall, back to my ER room. So the power of your vibration and your choice is so important. And again, every moment that your thoughts feel good, you add to your wellness. Because if you're able to start that shift, if you're able to start making that decision that this diagnosis is not your be-all, end-all. This diagnosis, these symptoms are not going to be what drives your life. You can start living your life. I'm living proof. With all the diagnoses and the crap that I have, there's no way that I should be out enjoying my life and living my life the way that I do. But I have chosen how to react to my illnesses. And I have chosen to look at the lighter side. Yes, I push myself. And there are times when I push myself so hard that I might end up having to take an entire day of just laying around doing nothing because my body's like, no girl, sorry girl, ain't gonna happen today. But I was still able to do that. Are you sitting there saying no to all the things? Maybe you're sitting there saying no to all the things because you have crazy dietary restrictions. I help you with that because I know from my experience in this crap, my education, my background, and just being who I freaking am, that you don't have to say no because of dietary restrictions in being social. There's a way to get around that. And I want you to just know that you can have it all. I want to diagnose you with freedom. And that's a little teaser of something that's going to come. Remember that. Diagnosed freedom? Yep. I got that coming for you. Are you ready? So, hang on to your seats, and I want you to stop dragging it through life and live the life you love, fully charged, fully energized, and say, F it, illness. I'm still going to say yes to the things I want to, and you can take the back seat. Hey, Leanna, I hope that you have the most freaking amazing day. And again, don't get stuck where you are with your illness. Your illness doesn't get to drive your life. You get to drive your life. Get in the driver's seat today. Get out there. Live your life. Stop saying no because it is possible. I'm living proof. And if you need any help doing it, I'm here for you. So get out there, love your day, love your life. Stop surviving life. Start living life today. And I challenge you for that morning challenge. I want you to Mel Robbins out of bed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch yourself out of bed. I want you to army guy or military guy, make your bed. If at that moment you still feel like shit, you still don't want to get up with your day, unmake your bed, get back in, and do what your body says to do. Because getting into a freshly made bed is way better than rolling over in the same sweat-stained bed from the evening before when you had night sweats all night. So, stop dragging it through life and live the life you love. See you soon, everyone.